Today we're going to be remaking the bass from Padam Padam. Not my first name choice for a song, but they didn't ask me. So let's listen to what we got so far, and then we'll break down how we made it and build it from scratch.
I hear it and I know I know you wanna take me home, and get to know me close, when your heart goes.
To start this off, let's initialize this patch. There are three main things that you want to pay attention to here. Number one is filter movement, pitch movement, and then EQ. So we're going to start with just a saw wave here. You can get creative and use a bunch of different wavetables for these slap house basses. There's just a lot of options there, a lot of flexibility. But for this one specifically, we're just going to be using the sawtooth wave. I'm going to bring up the voices and bring down the detune. And then I'm going to turn up the volume. So the reason why we're bringing up the voices here, I'll show you what it sounds like. Let's just solo it here. Yeah, let's bring that down 2 octaves. You can hear it kind of just sounds flat and mono. We bring up the voices and bring down the detune. If we bring up the detune, it sounds just too messy. So we're going to bring down the detune just like that. Then we're going to select our filter type, which is a low-pass filter. And we're going to make sure that our filter switch is switched to number 1, which is this filter here. And then we're going to go to our G envelope 1 and create a ramp down with a slope like this. This is going to create more of a plucky sound for us rather than just a straight ramp down. And what we're going to do is we're going to hit retrigger and sync. I like keeping it at 1/8 dotted. That's giving me the best results, but you guys play around with it. It'll vary depending on the bass pattern you have and the tempo of your song. So right here, we're going to go to filter. Well, let's just do it from right here. It's a little easier. Right click and then G envelope 1 on the cutoff. So this is what it's going to sound like now. So right now that there's that sustaining bass and we don't really want that. So we'll bring down our sustain on our ADSR, which is our amp envelope here. And I'm going to bring that decay down until I get it to a place where it feels right. Feels about right. We're going to hit mono down here. That just means that only one note can play at a time. And then we'll play around with this and try to get it to sit in the mix right. But first, we got to work on that pitch envelope that we talked about earlier. So for this one, we're going to do a really similar envelope as the first one, except we are going to make this one really fast. We want to make sure we hit retrigger on there as well. And we're going to bring this up to around here. Again, you sort of just want to feel around with these, like wherever it feels right, that's where you want to keep it. And then we're going to switch the G envelope 3 to pitch course all. So that one doesn't feel quite right yet. So we're going to bring down the depth a little bit. So we're starting to take shape. You can hear how that pitch envelope there really gives it a lot of punch, and that's what we're after here. So then let's go to our EQ here. We're gonna bring down those highs just a little bit, and that bass, those sub frequencies down there. bring down the depth on our filter envelope too. Okay, we could bring up the volume. Let's narrow that width as well. Okay, I'm liking where this is going. Let's add some tape saturation here. I'm going to go with our tape saturator, bring up that saturation a little bit. Okay, I'm liking this. Now let's grab a multi-band compressor. And I'm going to bring down the compression on those mids a little bit.
I hear it and I know. I know you wanna take me home.
So I'm hearing too much of that pitch down, so I'm going to bump up the rate a little bit.
I hear it and I know. I know you wanna take me home. And get to know me close.
And then optionally at the end, you can add some reverb. You want to make sure you high pass the bass there.
I hear it and I know. I know you wanna take me home. And get to know me close. When your heart goes.
Additionally, too, if you wanted to layer in a top kick, like sort of the transient of a kick into your multi-sampler, that's a good option too. We didn't really need it for this one, but yeah, that's the bass for Padam Padam. Be sure to check out more videos like this on sonicacademy.com. And if you're interested, you could grab the preset from this video for free in the description. We'll see you guys over there.